Hello and welcome back to Green Money Momentum, where we talk about market movements, making money, and money momentum. I am your host with the most, Trevor, and we are here talking again all about the stock Robinhood, ticker symbol being HOOD. And this suggestion actually came from a subscriber in my comment section on my last video. He requested that we talk about Robinhood stock. And so to John, I want to say thank you for the comment. That was a great suggestion. I genuinely love coming on here and talking all about the markets and different stocks, plays, opportunities, and all that. And that is really what I do it for, is for those who come to watch my videos and for the comment section and for the community. I really do love talking about this. So if there's anybody else out there that wants me to talk about a ticker symbol, if I believe in it and if I do think the catalysts look good, the technical analysis, the news, all that, I would love to come on here and talk about it. So anybody watching this video, if you have any suggestions or if you want to hear about any stocks, please drop a comment in the section below requesting that. But just starting out here with the technical analysis on Robinhood, we could see that the trend built in the last year has been pretty positive. So you can see here the 200-day moving average and this trend line I have built out. This trend line, as we can see, is going up, up, and up. And in the last year, Robinhood has tapped on this trend line a couple different times. But what is positive is each time it did come right back up off that trend line. So a very strong support line drawn out here, and it is aligned right with the 200-day moving average as well. So showing a lot of strength when it comes to just the chart analysis, and also showing a lot of strength when it comes to the fundamentals as well. So Robinhood recently just had their quarter one earnings, and the numbers came back very positive. So we could see here that the revenue expectations set by Wall Street were at 922 million. Robinhood did beat those expectations, hit 927 million, so had a beat in revenue, and then did come out with a better earnings per share than Wall Street projected as well. And so just like how the stock is showing positive growth, so is the revenue in Robinhood. And this is why we talked about it last month, calling it one of the top stocks for the month of April, is because we did know that their earnings were going to come in and how their earnings has been growing quarter after quarter. So we can see just overall, we have been on a very bullish pattern up when it comes to revenue for Robinhood. And some investors may be a little confused with how Robinhood actually makes money, because as Robinhood is famously known for, they say they are a commission-free trading platform. But the way Robinhood primarily makes their revenue is by earning interest on uninvested cash and through payment for order flow. So where they get paid by market makers for routing trades to them. So the big thing there is that they get paid money on that uninvested cash, which is huge, because this last couple months with the market, there's been a lot of individuals who have been sitting with cash on the sidelines because of all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt with the markets. And so we can see that Robinhood has been benefiting from that. And then also they generate revenue from their premium subscriptions like Robinhood Gold, and then also on margin traders. So they are making interest when there are traders using margin. And I know personally from the past, I don't really play with margin anymore. But of course, when you are playing with a lot of margin and the bill for your margin comes in at the end of the month, it can be a decent chunk of change there, a decent fee. And so Robinhood is making money in all their different ways. And so with Robinhood Gold, Robinhood is actually looking to expand their platform. We were just talking about this last month as well, and this put a lot of SoFi investors into a spot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, because SoFi is so famous for their banking platform and being able to invest, kind of having the all-in-one. But we could see this was published on April 2nd that now Robinhood is doing all of the same, kind of saying checkmate to SoFi. And so Robinhood Banking is going to be the all-in-one banking experience. You could have a checking, a savings there. You could, of course, have your investments still with Robinhood. And so overall, Robinhood is becoming that all-in-one banking platform. And this is huge for the stock, because this is just going to continue to add more and more cash into Robinhood and revenue. And Robinhood overall is by far, in my opinion, the most popular brokerage among young people. So a lot of people use Robinhood in general, but a lot of the new investors, a lot of investors who are just now hopping into the market for the first time will often go to Robinhood because of how easy the app is to use. It's pretty simplified and it is fun too. So the charts look great. And overall, we could see, with that being said, that Robinhood customers deposited a record 6.5 billion in April as active traders try to profit off the market chaos. So 6.5 billion added just in the month of April. That just shows the popularity with Robinhood right there. So overall, we could see a ton of money flowing into Robinhood. And again, when we just look at the earnings history and the revenue history with Robinhood, I believe that this trend is going to continue. And overall, I am very long on the stock Robinhood. So I take a look at this as a very safe play. Myself, I play a lot with options contracts in general. So with a lot of the stocks that I talk about here on this channel, a lot of the volatile stocks, I'm playing with options contracts and selling them for big profits as I go. But Robinhood is one of those stocks that I not only do some options contracts for, but I also hold for the long term. So myself, I am slowly adding shares into Robinhood every single week and every single month, because as we know, the markets are perpetual and they continue on forever. And of course, if you are going to participate in the markets, you're going to need a brokerage to do that. And again, Robinhood is by far the most popular brokerage with all their financial instruments they're adding with their banking. And then also Robinhood does have betting on future events. So as of like right now, you could bet on what the projection is for the next Fed rate cut. Like next month, if you believe they are going to cut or not, you can actually place a bet on here. So Robinhood becoming everything. They are investing, they are banking, they are gambling, they are the all-in-one for everything you need finance. So myself, I am very bullish on Robinhood. I see some big things coming for this stock in the coming years. And then also, just when we talk about different brokerages, recently we did have the IPO for the stock Webull, which is another brokerage. And man, Webull gained a lot of momentum. So this stock really rose. It shot up quick. It does look like it has trailed off now, but on IPO, man, that thing was up over 100%. So I just wanted to point that out. That is a competitor of Robinhood, but that is crazy. So I believe heavily in Robinhood, but Webull has fallen quite a bit back down to 15.29. So if you were just betting on brokerages, Webull is another one you could bet on. But myself, I am mainly in Robinhood, so I'm sticking to that play. Just going to have an eye on Webull. But I would love to hear what everyone else thinks about these stocks right here. If you're invested into Robinhood or a different type of brokerage, whether it be something like SoFi, Webull, please let me know what they comment in the section below. Please leave a like and then please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.